kids at all. One thing I'd like to talk about today is working somebody else's business compared to your own. You wake up in the morning time, you're stretching, you yawn, and you have a lot of energy to put inside somebody else's business. But when it comes to your own business, you don't have that much energy because you ain't making no real money in the beginning. Compared to you making a couple of dollars when you go out to somebody else's business that you're making money for. And I tell everybody in the beginning, when you're doing your own thing in the beginning, you probably won't make anything. You're going to make zero. But if you're not in it for like a 5-year plan of making nothing, then you might as well get out. 5 years of making nothing, you might as well get out. Us as being the American people, we wake up refreshed and woken up to go to somebody else's place to work and make the money that we deserve in our own businesses. We don't put enough effort and energy into our own businesses. Don't get me wrong, it's nice to have a job. It's nice to work and everything like that. But the energy that we're putting out there today in America is working with somebody else and getting them rich instead of using that energy while we're here to invest in our own businesses. We need to invest in our own business that's going to benefit for your kids and your grandkids and everyone in your family. And we need to get out of that mindset of retiring at 63 or 64 years old when you're already getting ready to perish. We need to start working our jobs for ourselves right now and set that example for our kids, because when a kid graduates from high school is not going to tell that kid that he has to own his own business. High school is going to tell that kid that he's going to have to go out and find a job and work for somebody that's going to make them the most money, and you're going to get zero. High school does not tell you about credit score. Most of the high school people don't even know about credit score at all. Thank you all guys for tuning in. But today's topic is about owning your own business. You have to own your own business and stop working hard for other people's business, because it's not going to do your family any good, because when it's time for you to retire, you're going to be retiring at 62, almost 70 years old, if you can retire. A lot of the retirement's not even going to be there by the time our kids get older or your grandkids get older. Hey, what's going on, everybody in the comments? Thank you guys for tuning in. No, you know how old I am, bro. I am 50. I'm 50. Yeah, I'm 50 years old, man. I got like about 12 more years to retire, bro. But I'm thinking about it now, in the present. Not the past, not the future, but the present. I'm thinking about it now, Adrian. Hey, what's going on, Elliot? Yassine, Ryan, Taylor. Y'all guys, thank y'all guys for tuning in. Yeah. We got to start doing stuff for ourselves, man. You wake up every morning, you stretch your arms out, wake up out of bed, and you're going to make somebody $100 million, and you're only getting $2 out of $100 million. All right, Fireball Shoe. All right, now Olivia got Damon up in the house. Michelle and Bella Dixon. I see y'all guys. Yep. And y'all guys own your own business. Most of y'all guys got your own business going on. Sweden in the house. Hello from Sweden. Enough respect to Sweden, to Arizona to Sweden. Arizona to Sweden. Hello, everybody in the comments. Yep. Sweden in the house. You know? Do y'all guys own your own business? You got to start owning your own business. YouTube is your own business. Even if you do a YouTube channel, that's your own business. To wake up, put most of your time into your YouTube channel. That's your own business. Yeah, thank you for the hearts, man. Thank you for the hearts. But that's your own business, That's your own business. Don't let nobody tell you can't do it either, because they want you to go out there and work for somebody else. The time is now. Let's go work for ourselves now. As the American people, we need to work for ourselves and need to work for our generation, work for our grandkids, and work for ourselves, and not retire when we're getting ready to perish. Thank you, Austin B. I see you, Austin B. Thank you. Same to you. Right on. Yo, I hope your NBA dreams come true, brother. Shout out Las Vegas. Thank you for all the hearts, man. I love your vibe too, Samantha. I love your vibe too. And Vince the Goat, thank you for tuning in, Vince the Goat. Thank you for tuning in. Bella Dixon, we got Bella Dixon in the house. Thank you for tuning in. I might have a moderator somewhere in the house. Taking care of business. Cosmos, hello, Cosmos. Vince the Goat. I think the Jags might deserve something. If they haven't had it in a minute, I think they deserve something. Thanks for tuning in, Saul. Yeah, well, we need to own our own business. That's the topic of this live, is to own our own business. Stop busting your ass so bad for somebody else's business, making them millions and millions of dollars when you can't even bust your ass for 2 seconds for your own empire. We need to create our own empire for your family. My favorite color is when you mix them all together. I don't know what color you get when you mix all the colors together. You mix all the colors together, you get some kind of purple or something. Fina Juice, Bella Dixon. Thank y'all guys for tuning in. It's not gonna be rainbow. It's not gonna be rainbow when you mix all the colors together. It's like a gloomy purple black. Like a purple black gray. Something like that. All right, Cosmo, yeah, man. Definitely. Yeah, like a purple black gray. Like And you can see black, but it's like purple with different hues of everything in it. Jaden, that's funny, Jaden. Hey, Catalina Morales, thank you. Thank you for tuning in. Yeah. Crow Zero, Austin B. Thank y'all guys for tuning in. Yeah. Even a YouTube channel, your own business. Get your own business going on, it's time, especially if you're younger. I'm 50 and I just started getting up on it, doing my own thing. You can make your own hours. You can make your own break time. If you want to sleep, you can sleep and still make money, have a residual income. You can't do that at somebody else's establishment. When you go to somebody else's establishment, you can't do that. Some Jaden, that's not the topic right now, because that's not the topic right now at all. That's another story, Jaden, to come up and do that. If you're that hard off, that's still not your business. That's the government business. They gave that to the neighborhoods and stuff. So that's not your business, Jaden. If you're gonna do something like that, don't do that. Don't do that. I wouldn't advise you to do that right about now. Not at all. You talking about, hey, Lewis, you talking about living in the swamps like Shrek? Like Shrek and Fiona? No, I don't think so. Yeah, it does, because the dark will always be there. You can't get dark. You can't get dark from two lights, but you can get light from two darks. Hey, Cosmo said laugh out loud. Cosmo said laugh out loud. Shout out Ireland. Ireland in the house. Where you tuning in from? Are you in Dublin? Are you in Dublin, Ireland? Dublin? First of all, I need a floor. And what I'm talking about on my floor is owning your own business. Owning your own business and stop working for everybody else. Work for yourself is the best thing that you can do. And they don't tell you that when you get into high school. In high school, they say you better get a job. And then the teacher in high school is telling you that you're gonna be a garbage man. You're gonna be a garbage man. You're gonna be a garbage man when you graduate if you're not doing everything proper in high school. She said you're gonna be a garbage man. Shout out Russia. We have Russia in the building. Shout out Russia. Thank you for joining in, Russia. Everyone smash that like button, and subscribe. My name is Christopher Jordan. Thank y'all guys for tuning in. Today's topic is being your own boss and owning your own job, and stop working for everybody else. Start working for yourself. Yeah, I like Extentation. Extentation is a dope MC. Yep, I love Extentation. He's a dope MC. Shout out Ukraine in the house. Yep. Everybody in the comments. Shout out to everybody in the comments. Exactly. Even if you have to do that, even if you have to do garage sales, even if you have to do that, be your own boss and be your own business. Matter of fact, that's how a lot of these big companies started out, is garage sales. Jeff Bezos, he was doing books Amazon books before Amazon. This is how a lot of these big corporations started out. What's going on, homeboy? All right, homeboy. Shout out to the bean market. Shout out the bean market. Shout out the bean market. What's going on, Alex? Shout out Alex coming into the live. Shout out everybody in the comments coming on to the live. I want you to own your guys' own business, no matter what it is, man. You gotta start thinking about owning your own business now. We it's too long. We don't went out there and bust our asses for everybody else's business. What do you think I'm going right now? I'm going to work for somebody else right now. Any of these platforms, let's do it. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of the fear buildup at all, because fear is not real. Don't be afraid to do your own business. Don't be afraid to work for yourself, no matter what it is. And just like somebody had mentioned on garage sales, yeah, that's why we're trying to get away from it. Starting now, let's try to get away from working for the man. Shout out Matthew Cox. Matthew Cox is in the building. Oh yeah, I don't know. I don't eat chitlins. I do not eat chitlins. I don't eat chitlins. I'm sorry, but I can recommend you to get some good chitlins from is in the South, North Carolina, and the Carolinas. You get some good chitlins out there. Hey, April, thank you for joining, April.